Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field as we're underway. English taking on Gloucester. And a little squib kick by Drinan. And Gloucester's going to get pretty good field position to start their opening drive. They got it at their 46-yard line. Gloucester's looking for their first win. English looking to go 3-1. This is their first visit, English, to Manning Field. They've been away. Their first three. They come out. Gloucester with a wing to the far side, receiver to the near side. Officials talking about something. I'm not sure what that's all about. So now we're back to football. Straight ahead with the carry. Harrison Marshall gets it to midfield. Second and 6. The wide out goes to the far side, the wing to the near side. Off the right side, wrapped up after a short gain. Harrison Marshall again. Picks up a couple. So 3rd and 4 for the Fishermen of Gloucester. Dan O'Connor is the head guy. Chris Carroll, the head guy for English. Trying to go to the right side. They wrap him up, push him forward. They push him forward for first down. Dalen Locke with the carry. He picked up 5. So Gloucester gets the first down of the ball game. The wide out to the near side, the wing to the far side. Dropping back, looking to throw, incomplete. He was looking for Benjamin Renales. Evan Smith under center for Gloucester. And we got a flag, and that's going to cost Gloucester some yardage. It'll be 1st and 15 as they move it back to the 48-yard line of English. Opening drive of the ball game. And I said Smith, actually, Sam Cialino is now under center. 2nd and 15. The wing and the wide out come to the near side. The pitch a little bit behind him. He had to go back and get it, and that's going to break up the play. And he's going to give up more yardage. Perla with the hit. That was a busted play right from the beginning. The pitch was behind Locke. There's the pitch, and he had to give ground, and there's Purda knocking him down at the Gloucester 40. They lost 12. 3rd and 27. He had to reach back for the pitch, and that slowed the play down. That allowed English to get to him, and then he tried to reverse his field, and Purda took him for the big loss. They go double wing now with a wide out to the near side. They run it off the right side. Right around midfield goes Marshall. Well shy of the first down. He picked up 10, but he didn't get all of the 12 that they lost to begin with. Fourth and 17. And Gloucester's going to take an early timeout. You don't like to burn these timeouts this early now because there's only 3. So it looked like right away they picked up a first down. They had it at the English 43. Incomplete pass, and then the penalty pushed them back, and then the busted play pushed them back even further. I can't imagine they call a timeout. I can't imagine they would go for it here this early in the game, and they're not going to. I don't know what the timeout was for. They're just going to kick it away. Line drive kick. He's going to take a good Gloucester bounce and go out of bounds. I think inside the 10, I think. Right about at the 10. I think they're going to put it down at the 9. So he was pinned deep for their first possession. And let's see who the quarterback will be. Fowler didn't play last week. He got hurt the week before. And it is Fowler at quarterback, and he's by himself in the backfield. But he can also run with the ball. Motion to the far side. The quick out off the hands of Purda. Purda went in motion. They tried to hit him. Down the far side, and it goes incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Gloucester ate up just about 4 minutes, which are now 12-minute periods instead of 11. Fury with the carry, takes a couple of people with him as he gets to the 15. Third and 4. They wrap him up as he falls forward to the 16. He picked up a yard. And English is going to have to kick it away. And Gloucester should get very good field position without a run back. Well, Gloucester won the first battle, pinning him deep, and now Gloucester should get decent field position. Kick is away. And Gloucester's going to get in English territory, depending where the official spots the ball. They get it at the English 42. So they were as deep as the English 43 before they got the penalty and the sack. Cialino, the quarterback. They go double wing with a wideout. Looking over the middle, it's caught. Benjamin Renales.
Pass complete to number 87, Benjamin Renales. Pretty good for a Gloucester first down. It will be 1st and 10 from the English 25.
At the 25, they go wide out. They pick up about 3. Second and 7 from the 22. Pitch to the motion man, cutting it up inside. I don't know if he even got back to the line of scrimmage. I think he might have lost a yard. That's Locke.
Number 22 down, Locke on the carry. Sam Corey on the stop. Illegal chop block from Gloucester.
Gloucester's going to pick up another penalty. Illegal block. And that's a big one, pushing it back. So both times, Gloucester was moving the football. Penalty interrupted. Back to the 37-yard line. They lob it up. Incomplete, nobody near the football. Looks like the receiver might have fallen down. But he fell down around 15, 16-yard line. And the ball went more towards the end zone, out of play, away from everybody. Third and very long again for Gloucester. Depending on what they do in this play, this might be 4-down territory. They try to run the right side, Locke. Yeah, so about the 31. Nowhere near the original line of scrimmage. But I don't know if they're going to punt from here. Punt it in the end zone will only be an 11-yard punt. Well, I would guess they're going to go. He picked up 6 on the play. Double wing, wide out to the near side. Dropping back, looking to throw. In trouble. Gets away from one. Now he has to tuck it away. He lost the football. Jeffrey Gordles. Here's the replay. He actually gained a couple of yards by fumbling because he was going to get knocked down right there. Lost it. It went forward. So English will take over at the 32. We wound up losing a yard. English will get it for the second time. So once again, Boston puts up a first down, and a penalty pushes them back, and they have to give it up. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Fowler lets it fly long and deep, and Perta beat the defense, and the pass was just too far. Matthias Fowler wishes he put a little bit of air under that ball. He's a very young English team. They only have 6 seniors. Skill positions, Fowler, Perta, O'Fury, the running back. All underclassmen. Same setup, 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Fowler takes off and runs with it, turns the corner, slips by, gets around, out of bounds at the 39. So he picked up 7. Third and 3 from the 39. Double wideouts now to either side. The running back is Figueroa Marquez. Fowler again off the left side, turns the corner. Question of where they put him out. They're only going to give him a yard to the 40-yard line. Those will bring up a 4th down. Yeah, it appears as though English is going to kick it away again. So Gloucester's defense gets it done for the second time. English still looking for their first down. Now they're going to go for it. They go double wing. The pitch to a Fury, slips the tackle. They had him for a loss, and he bangs forward for a first down. They pick up their first down. He picked up 4. They needed 2. So it appeared as though they were going to kick, and then they went back and went to that double wing, and they stay in that double wing. Fowler, student body right, gets around the corner, stays on his feet, gets inside the 35-yard line. So they didn't have a first down for a while. Now they got back-to-back, down to the 32, as we see the replay. That was just everybody block and let Fowler go to the right side. 24 yards on the play. And here's Michael Fury with the carry. Getting to the 25, he picked up 7.
Bulldog carry was fumbled and recovered by number 29, Jacob Enos of the Gloucester Fishermen.
And I didn't see it, they lost the football.
Will be first and 10, Gloucester ball at the
Joseph Wilson recovered it for Gloucester. So they get 7 on the play, but then they coughed up the football. And Gloucester gets it back at their own 25-yard line. So the Eagles looked like they were moving the ball well, had back-to-back first downs, got 7 on first down, but then coughed it up. That play was dead from the beginning. He had the handoff. Locke actually stopped in the backfield.
22, David Locke on the carry.
They lost a yard to the 24. They were lucky they only lost a yard. He got the handoff. He took 2 steps to his right, and he just stopped and said, I don't think I can go anywhere. Almost looked like he was going to step up and throw the ball. 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Got hit. The ball is loose. They're calling an incomplete pass. Referee steps in and said his arm was coming forward. It's an incomplete pass. So Gloucester got a break there. Here's the replay. Looking, and it was coming forward when he got hit. That was a good call by the official. So once again, 3rd and long for the Fishermen. Inside handoff doesn't go very far with Marshall. Gloucester will have to kick it away. He get out to the 28. He picked up 4.
Brought down by number 9, Anthony Timmons. It will be 4th down.
Timmons was in on the stop. And Gloucester will kick it away again. In English should get decent position. They haven't had much. They were in the process of moving the ball last time before they coughed it up. Good kick. It takes a very good Gloucester bounce. They're down at the 19-yard line. So they pin English deep. It looked like, especially with a run back, they'd get decent field position. Instead, they get the kick away. It took a terrific Gloucester bounce. We're going to get set to start the 2nd period as we reach the end of the 1st. English is going to be pinned back again. So we're right back where we started. We were dead even when we started the football. We're dead even at the end of 1. Gloucester nothing, English nothing. Both teams have 2 first downs. So from the 19, 1st and 10, 3 wideouts to the near side. The quick out, caught, getting to the 30-yard line. Nice job by Brathwaite off the pass from Fowler. They pick up 11 and a first down. English very quickly up to the line of scrimmage, running a play. The 3 wideouts go to the far side. Fowler, quick out again to Brathwaite. Slips a tackle down the sideline, staying on his feet. Still on his feet. Gets just about to midfield. Nice catch, nice run. So they had 1 for 11, now they get 1 for 20. 31 yards in 2 plays by Brathwaite. Here's the replay. Step back and then just went down at midfield. So English moving it again. The 3 wideouts come to the near side. Straight ahead, getting some help from his friends. Purdy with the catch. Almost broke it.
Pass complete to number 6, Don Purdy. Ball spotted at the 27, it will be 1st and 10.
13 yards on a first down. 4 first downs in a row. He dropped the snap, but he gets it out to Brathwaite. He gets a block, spins away, stays in his feet, still on his feet, staggering down to about the 12. Nice play by Brathwaite.
Complete to number 11, DJ Brathwaite. Very good for another Bulldog first down.
Every play has been a first down.
1st and 10, ball just inside the Gloucester 13.
Fowler with the keep. Off the right side, walks in for the touchdown.
And the quarterback with Diane Fowler takes it those 13 yards for a Bulldog touchdown carry. 13.
Every play on the drive, a first down. 81 yards. 46 of them picked up by Brathwaite. As you see the replay, he just walked in untouched. Those 3 catches, Purdy chipped in with 1 for 13. Tyler Drynan looking for the extra point. And drills it through. "81 yards in 6 plays, every one of them a first down." And English gets on the board first.
Tyler Dryden's extra point is good. The score with 9:59 to go in the first half is now in English 7, Gloucester 0.
And all of a sudden, English has 131 yards of offense. 81 coming on that drive. Dryden will kick it off. Well, Gloucester now finds themselves in a hole. English took 1 tick over 2 minutes off the clock in the second period. Fowler was 5 for 5 on the drive, 3 of them to Brathwaite, 4 for 4. 3 to Brathwaite, the other one to Purdy. And Brathwaite is an underclassman. They kick the ground ball. They fall on it at the 35-yard line. So Gloucester gets decent field position to start their first drive in the second period.
Down by number 88, Tortio at the 34-yard line. Gloucester will start first and 10.
They actually put it at the 34. Hit and dropped in the backfield. Figueroa Marquez looked like he was one of the running backs in the Gloucester backfield. Look at this penetration. Nobody touched him. So they lost 4. It'll be second down and 14. Gloucester has taken 1 step forward and 2 steps back. They looked like they were driving on their first possession. Penalty hurt them. They're driving again. Penalty hurt them. Now they lose 4 on first down. Running off the right side. They get piled up after short distance. Santoling with his first carry. So once again, it's 3rd and long for Gloucester. Dropping back, looking to throw, lets it fly. Nice defense. I think that was Timmons. They had him play it open. Timmons almost picked it. If he was turned a little bit to his left, he could have picked that. He had to reach back with a hand. He knocked it down, made the nice play. Gloucester will have to kick it away. He got a really nice punt off last time. Pinned English inside their 20, but he took it back for a touchdown. This one, again, takes a pretty good Gloucester bounce. I think they'll put it at the 40-yard line. So English will have pretty good field position at their 40-yard line for their second would-be drive of the second period. 1st and 10 from there. Holler took the week off last week. It was Jesse Maggs that came in at quarterback and did a very nice job. Holler goes long and deep, and just a little too long. Again, they had a step. Beat the defense, pass just a little too strong. So, 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs, leading 7-0. This is how quickly this league turns around. Gloucester, for years, was the cream of the crop in this league. Now they're trying to rebuild, if you will. the quick out, caught, and he slipped and fell. He had some room to run. Catch was made by Chandler. He picked up a couple. He'll be 3rd and 8. He had room to run, he just slipped. Brathwaite with the catch, slips a tackle, slips another tackle, stays on his feet and gets a first down. That looked like it was going to be 3-4 yards. He gets it to the Gloucester 48. 10 yards on the play. He's got 4 catches for 56 yards. And that was a really nice play. Staying on his feet, getting extra yards, getting a first down. They double the wideouts to either side. Fowler looking. He's got good speed. He turns the corner down the sideline. He's going to get a first down. Looked like they had a little bit of an angle on him, but he used that quickness to beat the lineman.
Fowler on the right end for the Bulldogs. And once again, St. Turling on the stop. We good for Bulldog first down. It will be 1st and 10. Now at the 36.
He tried to dump it off. It got blocked. It looked like he was going to try and run with it. Then he tried to dump it to Brathwaite. It got blocked. It'll be 2nd and 10 as we're just 18 ticks away from being halfway through the second period. He was leading at 7-0. On the move in Everett in Gloucester territory. Double wideouts to either side. Over the middle, just over the outstretched hands of the intended receiver. That was Jesse O'Fury, the younger brother of Sam. And it will be 3rd and 10. Straight ahead. Quaquan Mentor with the carry. He's one of those few seniors that they have. It brings up a 4th down. Yeah, I think he was going to talk about it. Maybe 4th and 6. When we get back to football, as the wheels are turning on both sides, defensively for Gloucester, offensively for the Bulldogs. He started this second period going 81 yards in 6 plays. 59 of them on passing from Fowler, 46 of those 59 to Brathwaite. So the discussion is ended. We'll see what they do. They're certainly not going to punt from here. They need 6. Minter in the backfield again would follow. English using a few backs. Fowler looking to throw. Long and deep behind the defense, and I think he thought it was going to get blocked. Brathwaite has made some great plays. He turned around. I don't think he ever thought the ball would get to him. They threw it up. The defender went up, swung and missed. I think that distracted Brathwaite because it hit him right in the breadbasket. It would have had a touchdown. Coming to the near side is Locke. Picked up 3. Second and 7 from the 35. Looking to throw, can't get it away, gets wrapped up, and we got a penalty. I don't know if they got him around the face mask.
Quarterback is sacked for a big loss by number 52, Ryan
Ryan
Dewan.
Dewan, another junior. And I think it's roughing the passer. Face mask. And that's going to cost English. They mark it off from the 21-yard line. Here he gets wrapped up and knocked down. He lost 14 yards. And they marked 15 off to the 36. So it's going to be second down and 9 after all of that. But he lost 14 yards on the play. They marked the penalty off from the point of the penalty, not the line of scrimmage. If they went from the line of scrimmage, Gloucester would have got a first down, but under the new rules, they do it from the point of foul. So it's going to be second down and 9. Instead of third down and half a mile. Trying to get to the outside, trying to turn the corner. Short yardage for Locke. Might have got a couple. They only gave him a yard. Straight ahead, it looks like he might have a first down. That's Chanteling. Out to the 43.
Brought down by number 9, Anthony Timmons, number 7, Phoenix Figueroa Marquez.
So they hold on to the football late here in the second period at the 43. Looking to throw, dumps it off, tipped and picked off at the 38-yard line. Fowler with the pick. Down the sideline, staying on his feet, inside the 30. Here's the replay. Off the Gloucester hands, right at the 38-yard line. He gets inside the 30, and there was a penalty going to bring it back. Illegal use of the hands on English. So they give him the return to the Gloucester 49. That's 13 yards on the return. And English is going to get penalized back with the illegal use of hands, as we've got 3 minutes straight up left in the first half. Gloucester hanging around. English has got the one touchdown, leading 7-0. Looks like they're going to be in perfect situation here, inside the 25. Instead, they get pushed back to their 41. The 10-yard penalty. They still have decent field position, but nowhere near what they would have had inside the 25, close to the 20. Instead, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 41. They got 3 minutes to work with. Scoreboard says they still have 2 timeouts. I thought they took 2, but look at the crowd. Pretty good crowd here tonight. Not a great night. A little bit cool. People bundled up. But a nice showing. Nice turnout. This is a big night. Lynn trying to make it 2 in a row. This is a doubleheader here tonight. Salem got beat by Classical in the first game. Got shut out, actually. Not shut out. They got a late touchdown. English trying to make it 2-0 for Lynn. Fowler rolling to his right. Lets it fly. Caught. Perda. Down near the 20-yard line. That's a very good combination. Fowler rolling, looking, Perda open, and nice run afterwards. They put it at the 20-yard line. 39 yards and a first down. And here's O'Fury straight up the middle for the touchdown.
And number 3, Sam O'Fury takes it 20 yards up the middle for a Bulldog touchdown. 20-yard touchdown carry, Sam O'Fury.
Started by the Fowler interception. You saw the replay of O'Fury. The big 39 completion to Perda. Dryden kicks it through. So that's a tough touchdown for Gloucester to give up in the closing moments of the half. English goes over 100 yards rushing. They go over 100 yards passing. And they go into double digits in first downs. 110 passing, 108 rushing. Gloucester has 30 yards of offense and 3 first downs. And they've moved the ball, but penalties have hurt them. Dryden will kick it off. Big 39-yard pass to Purder after the interception by Fowler. Fowler to Purder, got it down to the 20. And Samuel Fury just took it up the middle, straight to the goalpost, walked in for the second touchdown. As Dryden boots it away and boots it deep. And it's going to go in and out of the end zone. A little bit of help from the wind. This is the worst start for Gloucester. They started at the 46, the English 42. Their own 34. Oh, that interception was costly. It puts Gloucester in a 2-score hole, and that comes very late. Under 3 minutes, English scores. Long count. Ball goes to the ground. The English got the football. Wes Chandler. Another turnover could be very costly. The English with plenty of time. Here's the replay. Looked like a little problem with the handoff. Never really had it. It bobbled. And Chandler fell on it at the 23-yard line. They gained 3 on the play, but they lost the ball. Over the middle, off the fingertips of Purder, and almost intercepted by Locke. Purder got a hand on it and tipped it forward and hit right off the shoulder pads of Locke. It's going to be 2nd and 10. English now trying to beat the clock and go up by 3 scores. Gloucester was shocked already with that interception return by Fowler. Quick hit to Chandler. Down to the 16. They picked up 7. 3rd and 3. Fowler with the keep. Blockers out in front. Easily a first down and more. Finally bumped out inside the 5. Picked up 13 and a first down. First and goal. Fowler with the keep, in for the touchdown. Two back-breaking touchdowns given up by Gloucester in the last 3 minutes. One after an interception return by Fowler, the other one after a fumble recovery. Ryan is perfect. He's 3 for 3. And 2 big touchdowns by English. A minute and 13 seconds to get those 2 touchdowns. There was 3 minutes left after Fowler's touchdown. There's 1:47 left now. Fowler has rushed for 60, passed for 117, and scored 2 of the touchdowns. Reiner would use that right foot again. And he boots it deep again, in and out of the end zone. Gloucester will get it at the 20-yard line. It's a pretty good weapon to have. All the underclassmen, Chris Carroll's probably wishing that Driner was an underclassman. He's one of the seniors. Tyler Driner. We'll see what Gloucester does with 1:47 left. You don't want to turn the ball over again. It was a 1-score game with 3 minutes left. With 1:47 left, it's 21-0. An interception. Two plays, a fumble recovery, 4 plays, and they're in the end zone. Santoline with the carry. Yeah, we got an English player down. They gave him 5 to the 25. So 51 yards in 2 plays, 23 yards in 4 plays, and those 6 plays came in the last 3 minutes of the half, a minute and 13 apart, and all of a sudden it's a 3-score, 21-0 game. 2nd and 5. Long count. Looking to throw. Out in the flat to Locke. This will be the longest play of the day. He went out of bounds at the 38. 13 yards on the first down. The pitch to Locke, trying to turn the corner. He might have, if he was lucky, he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Once again, it's Locke on the carry.
Cialino, the quarterback, let the play back to the huddle as they line up. Again, long count. Drifting back, looking to the outside. Almost picked. Purder, I think he bumped into Timmons. They were both going for the ball, and he had clear sailing down the sideline if he picked that off. They kind of threw that up for grabs. Purder and Timmons both there. Purder had the better shot. He went up, I think, just got nudged a little bit by Timmons, who was going for the ball. And it dropped incomplete. Otherwise, Gloucester's going to be behind 4 scores because there was nobody on the sideline that would have touched either one of them, Purder or Timmons. They try to run it straight ahead, nothing doing. Piled up.
St. Turling on the spot.
I'm not sure what the discussion is. They're talking, the officials are discussing something. This is a big discussion. They're all involved. Everybody getting together, all 5 guys discussing something. Referee talking to everybody. I don't know what could take this long. Scoreboard says 4th down. I don't know where that came from. This one, if they have another play, it'll be the last play. So English went 81 yards in 6 plays. All 6 plays were first downs, opening up the second period. They lost 3 yards on the play, and they're going to get 1 more play. In the last 3 minutes, English won 51 yards and 2 after an interception by Fowler. O'Fury going 20 for the touchdown. Now Gloucester's going to kick it away. And they're not going to kick it. It's going to take a knee and the clock's going to run out. Then English recovered a fumble. O'Fury picking it up at the 23. 7 yards to pass to Chandler. 13 picked up by Fowler. And then Fowler went in from the 3 for a second touchdown. And those 2 touchdowns at the end of the half have given English the driver's seat going into the halftime. It's English 21, Gloucester nothing at halftime. So we're just about set to start the second half, and adding insult to injury, English will get the football. 1 minute and 13 seconds. Gloucester was still in it 7-0, and all of a sudden, interception by Fowler, fumble recovery by O'Fury, 2 touchdowns within 1 minute and 13 seconds. Under 3 minutes left in the half, and we're still 7-0, and it becomes 21-0 at halftime, and Gloucester has to kick it off to the Bulldogs. At the 25-yard line. Getting across the 30. That was Mentor with the return.
First and 10 with English
They put it to 31. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Brathwaite goes in motion. The keep by Fowler. And actually Fowler dumped it off to Brathwaite. I saw the ones, there's 2 ones, not 1. So Brathwaite gets the carry. He picked up 3. Second and 7 as they keep the 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. They give it to O'Fury. Slips a couple of tackles. Hit from behind. He looked like he was going to get a little bit more. He got to the 40 for a pickup of 6. Third down in the yard. Fowler, straight ahead, cuts a little bit to the left. He got a yard, that's all he needed. And he just got the yard. Just enough for the first down. They need a yard, he got a yard. Looked like he was going to get more. And they grabbed his ankle, he went down. Luckily, he fell forward. Double wideouts to either side. Fowler looking to throw. Long and deep. It's caught by Peretta. 1 man to beat. Steps inside. He's going to go in for the touchdown. So that's 3 consecutive touchdowns on their last 3 possessions. That one goes 59 yards. Peretta goes over 100 yards on 3 catches. Trinan will look for his 4th extra point. And he's perfect.
Drive his extra point is good. This going to
69 yards in 4 plays. So, starting with the last 3 minutes of the first half, English has run 10 plays. They've scored 3 touchdowns. And he shows you what quick strike capability. Peretta, an outstanding receiver. Fowler put it right on the money, and Peretta did the rest. Dipping and shaking and baking, getting away from a couple of tacklers and taking it in the end zone.
328. You can pick up your winnings at the concession stand.
Fowler has rushed for 61 yards, 2 touchdowns, passed for a 3rd, has an interception, and he's passed for 176 yards. And Drinan will exercise that foot again. So they're kind of shocked Gloucester here. Very short period of time, English has put touchdowns on the board and broke open a 7-0 game from the 22-yard line. And not going to go much further than that. Darian Arias downfield helping with the hit. Austin stuck in your own end. They gave him the 23. Trying to turn the corner, not getting around. That's Timmons, I believe, with the stop. Here's the replay. Timmons just broke in that maze of players and wrapped Locke up. They lost a yard. Gloucester only had 35 yards of offense in the first half, 4 first downs. Penalties hurt them badly in that first half. A couple of drives. They wound up getting pushed back and turning the ball over when they looked like they might be moving it. But English really shocked them here with 3 touchdowns and 2 of them coming a minute and 13 seconds at the end of the second period. They've broken open that 7-0 lead. Trying to get to the outside, wrapped up and thrown down. Phoenix, Figueroa, Marquez, wrapped up Santerling. They're going to give me yards to the 23. So once again, it's going to be 3rd and long, 3rd and 10 for the Fishermen. Double wing with a wide out to the near side. Long count again. Dropping straight back, looking to throw, in trouble. Nice pass, nice catch. Locke with a very nice catch. Nice job by Cialino. He looked backing away from that pressure. And he got just shy of the 40-yard line. They picked up 16. And they hold on to the football. 1st and 10. Nice catch by Locke. And Cialino did a nice job as he was getting hit to put it on the money. The wideout goes to the far side with the double wing. Straight ahead, they had a little bit of a hole. Santerling is going to get to the 45. Actually, they give him to the 46. So they gave him 7. That's the longest run of the game. 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. They dump it out off the fingertips. Peretta was saying, I wish I stayed back a little bit. The tip, he might have got an interception. Third and 3. There's a flag on the play. I didn't see the flag. Yeah, it looks like it's against Gloucester. So again, it looked like they were making a little bit of headway. Now they move it all the way back to the 31-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. They're at him again. Can't get it off. Lost the football. Still bouncing around. Goes out of bounds. Gloucester will hold on to the football, but almost trouble again. They lose all the way back to the 12-yard line. They lost 19 yards. A 19-yard loss. Third down and half a mile. They hand it off. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. They weren't going to put it up there. They're going to have to kick it away. English with one more score will make it running time in the fourth period. And English is going to get great field position here. They're going to be kicking almost from their end zone. The kick will come from when he moves forward a little bit from around the 5-yard line. So even if he gets a really good kick on, English is going to wind up in Gloucester territory without a run back. Makes another very good Gloucester bounce. He kicked it away. That's a nice job. It rolls inside the 35 to the 34. That's a nice job. Looked like English was going to get good field position. Great if they got a run back. The kick went away from them, and it took a really good Gloucester bounce. And English will have it at their 34-yard line. Not bad position, but not anywhere near what they thought they were going to get. Now they put it back at the 35. English will have it for the second time. Here in the third period, they scored on their first possession. 69 yards in 4 plays. Mentor with the carry. A 6-yard pickup, 2nd and 4. Mentor again gets stacked up. Jesse Maggs is now in at quarterback. He came in last week, did a terrific job. So it'll be 3rd down and 5. As Cole Story was there to stop him dead. I don't know if he's related to the Story family from Lynn. Maggs the quick out off the fingertips of Fowler. Fowler was a wide receiver last year. Did some quarterbacking. Now they bring Jesse Maggs in. As I mentioned, he did a very nice job last week. He's only a sophomore. And English will kick it away. It takes a little bit of an English bounce. They're going to put it at the 32 of Gloucester. Gloucester will have it for the second time here in the third period. Penalty and a sack cost them. Almost cost them dearly because on the sack they fumbled it, but it went out of bounds. English couldn't get it. Off the right side. Not a lot of yards, if any, for Locke. They put it back at the 32 for no gain. Second and 10. The wideout and the wing both go to the far side. They try to run it straight ahead. And shadowing. Getting a couple to the 34. So 3rd and 8 for the Fishermen. English well on their way to going 3-1. Gloucester still looking for their first. Well on their way to go 0-4. And that's almost unheard of years past in this Northeastern Conference. Gloucester was always the cream of the crop, winning it more often than not, going deep in the state tournament. Now Gloucester will take a timeout. And you get those cycles. English won, they're in the South Division of the Northeastern Conference. They won it last year. They made the tournament. Scarlett was doing a very nice job, and this was a year where they thought they lost Matt Severance, outstanding, not only outstanding quarterback, but outstanding defensive player as well. He was as good either way, and a big part of English success. And they thought maybe a little bit of a rebuilding this year, but because they were young, and they're still young, and they're looking towards next year where they're going to have all these weapons back. But they'll worry about that next year because they're right in the hunt now this year. Dropping back, looking to throw. Incomplete. Looking for Locke. It'll bring up a 4th down. Gloucester will have to kick it away. After that huge sack where they lost 19 yards, Gloucester only has 5 yards rushing, 36 passing, 41 yards for the game. The big plus for Gloucester has been punting. They let it roll again, and they're going to get another terrific punt all the way down to the 21-yard line. So the one thing Gloucester can take from this is their punter has done a tremendous job. English pinned at their 21. As we're winding down this 3rd period. Gloucester has as many first downs as they have yards rushing. 5. Mag's looking, lets it fly long and deep behind the defense. It's caught by Fowler. He did that a lot last year. This year he's been throwing it. Nice pass. Mag's put it right on the money. Out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 28 yards. So he's got 60 yards rushing. He's got a catch for 28. He's got 2 touchdowns. And Figueroa Marquez with the gallop. Gets down to the 27. 24 yards. Back-to-back first downs. English knocking on the door. Maggs lets it fly deep in the end zone, caught by Fowler. Perfect throw, put it right in his lap. That's a sophomore and a junior combining. So for the second time, they have a drive where every play is a first down. This was 3. 79 yards in 3 plays. So Fowler's got 2 rushing. He's thrown for 1. Now he's caught 1. Reiner does it again. So that means the rest of this period will be running time. So the only left to decide is, will Gloucester get on the board? "79 yards, all in the air." "255 yards passing." "79 of them by Maggs in relief." "374 yards of offense." They're closing in on 400 as we get to see the very happy English cheerleaders and a happy English sideline. And Dryan again will use that right foot. He's used it a lot tonight. Perfect on his kicks, and he's kicked a couple in the end zone. Now he kicks the ground ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. That's his first negative. Let's see what Gloucester does. Going into the wind, with the wind, he kicked it in and out of the end zone. Against the wind, he's just kicking ground balls. Let's see what Gloucester does. Looks like they're going to take the ball and take it at the 30-yard line. And they'll mark off 5 for the out of bounds. So Gloucester will get it at the 35. Fowler is rushed for 61. He's passed for 176. He's caught 2 passes for 55. Scored 2 touchdowns running. Caught a pass for a touchdown. Had an interception to help set up a touchdown. And I think he was selling hot dogs and popcorn at halftime. put the ball at the 38. We got a timeout, and I guess that's the end of the third period. So we'll move into the fourth period. So this was a game with 3 minutes left in the half as we get the outstanding Lynn Band on camera. This was a game, 3 minutes left in the first half, English leading 7-0. Gloucester had the ball. They threw an interception. Who else? Fowler. Then English scored. They got the ball back, they fumbled. English scored again. And all of a sudden, with 1:47 left, it was 21-0. And for all intents and purposes, the game was over. And now we'll have running time here under the new rule. Turning the corner, getting outside his lock, bumped out. They're going to give him the 41.
Number 22, lock on the carry. Stop by number 10, Shea Palmer.
I'm not sure what they're doing. They put the ball down at the 41. It's not a first down. They're discussing something on the sideline. Officials having another long conversation. Discussion is over. I'm not sure what that was all about. Didn't change anything. It's still 3rd down and 4. And to the point now where it's almost always 4-down territory wherever they are, Gloucester. Fourth period, running time, 35-0. But boy, what a find Chris Carroll has with Jesse Maggs at quarterback. Boy, he's played well last week. Has stepped in here. He's 3 for 3 for 79 yards and a touchdown here. Going to the other guy, Fowler, who threw for 176 yards and a touchdown. Purda once again going over 100 yards receiving. 3 catches, a touchdown, the 59-yard bomb. He had another 31-yard catch that set up the first touchdown late in the half to make it 14-0. That English just been building since then. Not going far. No gain at all. Right back to the 41. It'll be 4th down. I'm sure Gloucester's going to go. Purda had a 13-yard catch in that first drive that got English on the board. Brathwaite had 4 catches for 56. Obviously, Gloucester's going to go here. No reason not to. Looking at the English roster, all I see the grade they're in, 11, 10, 9. Told they only have like 5 or 6 seniors. But it's a headache coach would like to have. You got Fowler and Jesse Maggs, who are both very good at the quarterback spot. Fowler's a junior, Maggs is a sophomore. Sam O'Fury. He came over from Salem, all conference last year. Linebacker, running back. He's got a touchdown. He's rushed for 38 and a touchdown. He's only a junior. His brother, who's a very good wideout, Jesse O'Fury, only a freshman, getting a lot of playing time here. So the future bodes extremely well for the Bulldogs. A couple of ticks under 9 minutes left. They've stopped the clock with the timeout, but we'll have running time. Once 40 points leeway in the third period running time, 30 points in the fourth period running time. Even if Gloucester does score, it would still be running time. So we're going to get back to football shortly. It'll be fourth down. We're still having a long discussion. The referee is talking to the Gloucester coach, who is Dan O'Connor. I'm not sure what the discussion would be. They're giving a very long timeout. They went out of bounds at the 41. They put the ball down, stayed there, had a conversation. I didn't notice any players down and out. I think we're ready to go. The wideout goes to the far side with the double wing. They try to run it straight ahead. They get piled up at the 41-yard line for no gain. So all of that English will take over at the Gloucester 41-yard line. Mags in at quarterback. Double wideouts to either side. The quick out. That's the young O'Fury.
Pass complete to number 15, Jesse O'Fury. He's out of bounds at the 28. Wagering for a Bulldog first down. It will be first and 10.
At the 28. They picked up 13. Mentor with the carry. That's it to the 22. We picked up 6. 2nd and 4 for the Dogs. I'm assuming this will be their one possession, unless there's a turnover with the clock running. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Mentor straight ahead, gonna walk in the end zone for a touchdown. They spread everybody out. A 22-yard run for a touchdown. Another short drive. 41 yards in 3 plays. Ryan is perfect again. 6 for 6. .268 yards passing. Fowler at 176. Maggs coming in relief. Completes all 4 of his passes for 92 yards. .435 yards of offense for English. Gloucester has 47. And to think it was 7-0 with 3 minutes left in the first half. And everybody thought it was white knuckle time. Vining kicks it again in the end zone. Now that he's going right to left, he can kick it away. Well, Gloucester will get it there 20. And this will probably be their last possession. I would think if English gets it back, they would just take a knee. New faces out there for Gloucester. Cornetta with the run. Schuster was the quarterback. They picked up a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. This one's over. English went 81 yards in 6 plays to start the second period. Fowler went 12 for the touchdown. Drynan was good. Then came the backbreaker for Gloucester. 3 minutes left, still 7-0. Fowler with a pick. English, after returns at 13 yards, they get penalized back to their 49. 51 yards in 2 plays. O'Fury going 20. Drynan good, 14-0. Fumble recovery by O'Fury. They go 23 yards in 4 plays. Fowler again from the 3. 21-0 at halftime. They come out. They score on all 3 possessions here in the second half. 69 yards in 4 plays. Fowler to Proda for 59. Maggs to Fowler for 27. And then Mentor, Traquan Mentor going 22. Drynan perfect on 6 kicks. And time winding down. Gloucester does not have 50 yards of offense. They had the penalty, pushed them back to the 12. Nothing going their way. Rolling, and nothing's going to go their way here either. They lose all the way back to the 5. They've got 2 yards on the ground, thanks to a couple of big sacks. This one for 7 yards, another one for 19 yards. I think they're saying that's it. So Fowler from 12, O'Fury from 20, Fowler from 3, Fowler to Pruder for 59, Maggs to Fowler for 27, Menta from 22, Drinan perfect 6 times. Fowler had a day and a half, ran for 2, passed for 1, caught 1, had an interception and set up 1. He ran for 60 yards, he passed for 176. Maggs comes in, replaces him, goes 4 for 4 for 92 yards and a touchdown, passing to the other quarterback, Fowler. English winds up with 435 yards of offense. Fowler passes for 176, Maggs for 92. Fowler runs for 60. O'Fury runs for 38. Purda caught 3 passes for 103 and a touchdown. Brathwaite caught 4 for 56. The defense shuts Gloucester down. They wind up with 38 yards of offense, 2 on the ground, 5 first downs. English will go to 3-1. Gloucester will go to 0-4, 42-0. English makes it a sweep here with English and Classical here at Manning tonight. And Chris Carroll has to be happy. His team is back on track, putting it back together, and they win it big. Everybody contributing offensively and defensively, and they shut Gloucester out. So English wins it 42-0. They go to 3-1. Gloucester 0-4. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.